Good morning from Ride's House Farm. It's shearing day today for our sheep. So we've got 9 sheep out of the flock that need to be done. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a fun day. First time for us. We've got 4 that are a year old now. So they're going to be sheared for the first time. So that's going to be interesting. And then we've got our little flock of Balwens. So we've got 5 of those that are going to be shorn as well. But they've already been shorn, so they shouldn't be too bad to do. It is already getting quite hot. So I think it's going to be some sweaty hot work today. It's not as hot as it has been over the last couple of days because it's been getting up into the mid-30s, which is absolutely ridiculous. But even though it's 8:03 in the morning, we're still up to 20 degrees outside already. So it's rather warm. So these little beauties are coming along really well, making a mess for me every day. Twice, 3 times a day they have to be cleaned out because they are little mucky buggers. But they are growing little tiny wing feathers already. So they're only about 5 days old now, I think. But already we have all the little wing feathers coming. So we've got Swedish flower hens in there, and we've got some crested leg bars. So we know we've got a mix of cockerels and hens. They're super little guys. So thought we'd have a little look at the veg that we planted up in these pots. The onions are coming on really nicely. They're coming up really well. We've got some of the peas starting to show. This pot unfortunately hasn't done anything, so we'll probably replant that with something. And then look at the tomatoes. They're coming on really well. They're way above the pot top now. And our peppers and chilies and the remainder of our tomatoes, which are going to need to be staked pretty soon. And we're going to have to sort out some of the leaves on those because they're getting a bit bushy. So we've got quite a few things to do this morning before we get ready for the sheep to be sheared. We've got to go down and do our morning daily chores with the sheep. So I thought I'd take you guys with me today and show you what we do in the mornings with everyone, and put you on a little time lapse. And a little bit later on in the video you can see the fun and games we have in getting everybody penned up ready for the shearer to come. So here we go with our fun and games. Firstly though, the first thing is to come into here. This is where we keep everything for the sheep and the chickens. So we've got all of our food that we feed in bins, because obviously we don't want rodents to be coming in. So we've got lamb creep for the lambs. We've got all our chicken feed, our layers pellets in there, and then we've got sheep mix in this one, coarse mix, which we just give a bit of to the ewes just to keep them friendly. In there, lovely sheep mix, molasses, sort of cereal mix. And then we've got our ewe nuts in this one here. So we scoop them together, collect everything up, take the wool buckets, and then we'll go out and sort the sheep out. chickens have already been done. So I've let them out, sorted their water out. They're quite happy now, just in their run. And a good scratch around. Come over to see us at the moment. Let's go out to the sheep. Grass is mega long round here. Only cut this just over a week ago. Needs doing again. So, why do we poo pick, I hear you ask? Well, our paddocks down here are about 2.5 acres in size. And they're all split in to different areas. So we've got 4 paddocks that we use for the sheep, all in a row here. You can see all the houses that I've made. And then the back one is for next door's horses. And because they're quite small paddocks really, if we was to leave all the poo from the sheep in a paddock of this size, we'd end up with more poo in the paddock than grass for the sheep to eat. Plus, it's an added bonus to add it to here, which is our big compost heap, because our stable building now has no horses. So to help keep this topped up with everything we need to make the compost for the small holding, we add the sheep poo to this now. So that's the other reason why we poo pick. We just spray this every other day, all around their rear ends and down their back, and it keeps the flies away. That's a really good product if you don't want to use the harmful chemicals. We just So that's a quick insight into our morning sheep routine. Next job for me for the day is to go and collect up all of our sheep hurdles and make a pen in the Balwens field to get everyone penned up later on for the shearer to come. Right, that's the pen built for these guys, so all we've got to do now is wait for the shearer to turn up. Hopefully he's going to give us a quick call before he leaves where he is, before he comes to us, which is probably about 25 minutes away. So it should give us enough time to hopefully get these guys out here into the pen back here. And then we can run power from the barn back here into this pen here for the shearer to do his thing. So let's get on to penning these sheep. So it's the day after shearing day, and as you can see, well, you might be able to see behind me, none of the sheep have been sheared as the shearer didn't turn up, which was rather annoying because I had the day off work. We cancelled agility, cancelled dog training, had the issues of trying to get them penned because they're not great at going in the pen. So yeah, we had a bit of a wasted day really yesterday. Anyway, we're looking for a new shearer, and hopefully they will turn up on the day that they say they're going to, and we can get these guys sheared. So I'm going to have to say goodbye for now, and we'll see you in part 2. Take care. See you in part 2.